Florida. My bro. He's on Cafe Roma radio watching this song right now with Pat and Sherry. And sometime it's going to start. There's volcanoes out there. You got to watch your step. It's kind of a tropical thing. Yeah. Now I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. I don't know. I just don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Oh, the country's moving under me. There's tidal waves out on the sea. There's sulfur smoke up in the sky. Yeah, baby. Pretty soon we learn to fly. Let me hear you now. I don't know. I just don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Mr. Utley, my girl quickly said to me, man, you better watch your feet, 'cause the lava come down soft and hot. Woo. Ooh, you got to love me now or love me not. Let me say now, I don't know. I just don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. One more now, I don't know. That was Mr. Utley. Mr. Cameron. No time to count what I'm worth, 'cause I just left the planet Earth. Where I go, I hope there's tequila. Not to worry, monsoon come. Now I don't know. I just don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. One more now, I don't know. He don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. 'Cause I don't wanna land in New York City, don't wanna land in Mexico, don't wanna land in no 3 Mile Island, I don't wanna watch my skin glow. Don't wanna land in the Comanche Sky Park or Nashville, Tennessee. Don't wanna land in no San Juan Airport or the Yukon Territory. That's Canada. Don't wanna land in no San Diego. Don't wanna land in no Buzzards Bay. Don't wanna land in no Ayatollah. I ain't got nothing more to say. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. One more now, I don't know. He don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Grazie.
Good job, Jack Spratt. We got to do a slow country song for a change. Way too much action. Have a little love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard. Little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be a little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus and little bitty books. It all started with a little bitty look. Well, it's alright to be a little bitty, little hometown, no big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Yee-hee. I told you it was a slow song. You know you got a job and a little bitty check, 6-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty word goes round and round, little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. Good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. A little bitty plan, a little bitty dream, it's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be a little bitty, little hometown, no big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be a little bitty, little hometown, no big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Woo! Gracias, and here's Tony.
We'll continue on with that country and western theme. Not. Oh, yeah. Woo! Pink shirt, new shoes. I don't know where I'm going to. Black suit, black tie. I don't need a reason why. They come running just as fast as they can. 'Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Oh! Go white, diamond ring. I ain't missing not a single thing. Cuff link, dick pin. When I step out, I'm gonna do you in. They come running just as fast as they can. 'Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Oh, look at these clothes. Ladies, stay back. Stay back. They're sharp. You gotta love ZZ Top. Best little band in Texas. They come running just as fast as they can. 'Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Oh! And it's ZZ Top.
overdriven guitar. Good job, Tony.
That was Basil.
Here's Basil.
Not me.
Rocks in his teacup all day long, hopping and flopping and singing his song. Hello, little birds on the blue tree. Love to hear the rockin' rockin' robin, rockin' robin. Go rockin' robin, 'cause we're gonna rock tonight. Every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in a tall oak tree. The wise old owl, the big black crow, flap their wings and go, yeah, go rockin' robin, rockin' robin. Go rockin' robin, gonna rock tonight. Pretty little raven, heard this name, taught how to do Bob, it was grand. Start going steady and bless my soul. Yeah, pop the buzzard in the Oreo, rockin' robin. Oh, the tree, and all day long, hopping and bopping and singing this song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the rock go tweet, 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 rockin' robin, rockin' robin. Go rockin' robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Well, the pretty raven and the bird bandstand taught him how to do Bob, it was grand. Start going steady and bless my soul. The out buzzard in the Oreo, rocks the treetop all day long, hopping and bopping and singing his songs. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, 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 rockin' robin, rockin' robin. Go rockin', rockin', 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. You got her done.
That was fun. Interesting.
And here's Bruce.
Of the river, blood running bare, young and brave. On the other side of the river, stood a lovely Indian maid. Little white dove was her name. Such a lovely sight to see. But their tribes fought with each other, so their love could never be. Run bear, love little white dove, with love big sky. Run bear, love little white dove, with love that couldn't die. He couldn't swim the raging river, 'cause the river was too wide. He couldn't reach the little white dove waiting on the other side. In the moonlight, he could see her throwing kisses across the waves. Her little heart was beating faster, waiting there for her brave running bear. Love little white dove, with love big as the sky. Running bear, love little white dove, with a love that couldn't die. Running bear dove in the water, little white dove did the same.
out to each other. Through the swirling stream they came. As their hands touched and their lips met, the raging river pulled them down. Now they'll always be together in that happy hunting ground. Running bear, love little white dove, with a love big as sky. Running bear, love little white dove, with a love that couldn't die.
Hey, good job. Did you ever see that? Here's Patty.
Now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more. Much more than this I did in my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exception. A plan, each charted course, each careful step along the byway, more than this I did in my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, and there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. Of love, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I didn't my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not of self, then he has not to say the things he truly feels. And the word is, the record shows, I took the blows and did it my We got the big finish though. It's actually a soft finish, but it's a big finish. Yes. It was my
Good job, Patty. Here comes Wendy. It looks like they got a little duet going.
All right, this is Wendy and I's favorite. Only because I love to watch Wendy dance. Ah. Warming up, honey, warming up. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. And we've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look at Jackson now.
Go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell.
Oh,
Go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson.
oh yeah.
Go comb your hair.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna snowball Jackson.
See if I care.
When I breeze into city, people gonna stoop and bow.
Ha.
All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm to Jackson. You turn loose my coat, 'cause I'm going to Jackson.
That's all she wrote. Heard they laugh at you in Jackson.
Oh yeah.
I'll get some pony cake. That'll lead you around town like a scolding up with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson.
Oh yeah.
You big talking man.
Yeah, that's me.
I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan fan.
Well, now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. And we've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. We're going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson, and never coming back. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. We're going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson, and never coming back. Thank you, honey.
Good job, guys. Here's Jack Spratt.
Grazie, grazie. JP LeDuc, Patty Kerrigan, my twin brother, Maureen Kerrigan Murphy, out there in Torrington, Connecticut, Cafe Roma Radio. This is your song, baby. This is your hometown. They all grew up there. Little old factory town. The boss. I was 8 years old, running with a dime in my hand. The bus stop to fix up a paper for my old man. Big old Buick, I'd sit on his lap, steer as he drove through town. tousle my hair and say something. A good look around. This is your hometown. It's your hometown. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. 65 tensions that's running high in my high school. Lots of fights between blacks and whites. There was nothing you could do. Cars in a line, Saturday night. Backseat there was a gun, and words were passed, and a shotgun blast. Troubled times had come to my hometown. To my hometown. To my hometown. That was my hometown. Now Main Street's whitewashed windows and vacant stores. Seems like nobody never wants to come down there no more. And they're closing down a textile mill across the railroad track. That foreman says these jobs is going, boys, they just ain't coming back. Not to your hometown. Ooh, your hometown. Not to your hometown. Your hometown. So last night me and Katie, we just laid in bed talking about getting out and packing up our bags and maybe heading to Puerto Vallarta. 35, I got a boy of our own now. Last night I sat him up behind the wheels and said, son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. Gracias.
Good job, Jack Spratt. Cheryl, you another slow one, I'm not sure I remember. I went down to the Grundy County auction, where I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution, but my heart said go ahead and make a bid on that. And I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and be your beck and call. Never seen anyone looking so fine, man, I got every, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, I'm sold on the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. The auctioneer was going about a mile a minute, was taking bids and calling them out loud. And I guess I was really getting in it, 'cause I just shouted out above the crowd. And I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine, all mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. Yeah, I've never seen anyone looking so fine, man, I got ever, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, I'm sold on the lady in the long black dress, 'cause she won my heart, there was no contest. With the ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes, I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. We found love on the auction block, I hauled her ass away. We still love to laugh about the way we met that day when I said, hey pretty lady, would you give me a sign? I'd give anything to make you mine, all mine. I'll do you a bidding and be beck and call. Never seen anyone looking so fine, man, I got ever, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, I'm sold on the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Sold! Yeah, I thought it was a slow song, sorry. Here's Tony. Maybe we get a fast song next time. Tony's got a fast song here.
And we got the hecklers over here. There.
Feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where you sleep all day and the catfish play on Blue Bayou. All those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If only I could see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Oh, to see my baby again, and to be with some of my friends. Maybe I'd be happy then on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, on Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou. Oh, that girl of mine by my side, silver moon. Some sweet day gonna take away this hurt inside. I'll never be blue, my dreams come true on Blue Bayou.
Good job, Tony. That's Basil. Messed you up again, didn't it, Bruce? Oh. Basil never put songs in until the last minute. It's all Basil's fault.
There she was, just a walking down the street, singing, snapping her fingers and shuffling her feet, singing, she looked good, she looked fine, she looked good, she looked fine, there, lost my mind. She was walking next to me, singing, oh, if I had just as happy as could be, singing, but I gotta read the song, walk up to my door. We walked on to my door, then we kissed a little more. Oh, you like for your love. Yeah, I did, so I told her all the things I've been dreaming of. Now we're together nearly every single day, singing, do what diddy dum diddy do. Now we're
together nearly every single day, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Now we're so happy, that's how it's gonna stay, singing do-a-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Well, I'm hers, she's mine. I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Oh, yeah. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. 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 Okay, muchas gracias. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Jack.
Good job, Baso. And here's Bruce.
You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your pretended hair. Wherever you are, you're contemplating going out somewhere. The shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love down. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war. Oh, you did my patriotic chore. Yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need some company. It's hard to love a man whose legs are bent and paralyzed. And the wants and needs of a woman your age really out of his eyes. But it won't be long until I'm back to not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love down. No, I just heard the slamming of the door. Way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love down. Oh, Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around.
Good job. Here comes Patty.
That was good, man. I love that song. It's a great karaoke song. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel sick in bed, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And maybe I hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love has a knife, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and known, I just never took the time. But you're always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Thank you.
Good job, Patio. Where's Jack Spratt? There's Jack Spratt in disguise with a cowboy hat.
Cowboys. Fox, maybe sing a little harmony here, maybe. A Stanley Brothers song from way back when. The late, great Jim Ringer did it. So good. Rank Strangers. White Gospel. Yeah, baby. I wandered again to the home of my childhood, where in life's early dawn I was happy and free, and I looked for my friends, but I never could find them. A little harmony here, Fox. I found they were all rank strangers to me. Everybody I met seemed to be rank strangers. No mother, no dad, oh, not a friend could I see. I looked them by name, and I knew not their faces. I seen they were all rank strangers to me. It's old timey, huh? Yeah, baby. So they've all gone away, said the voice of a stranger, to that beautiful land by that bright crystal sea. And I'll meet them again up yonder in heaven, where no one will be stranger to me. 'Cause everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother, no dad, oh, not a friend could I see. I mean, not a name, and I knew not their faces. I seen they were all rank strangers to me. Rank strangers to me. Rank strangers to me. Thanks, Fox. Muchas gracias.
Thank you. That's really fun. Good.
I don't know. We get Cheryl to start me here. We'll get going. Said I'll love you till I die. She told him you'll forget in time. And as the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. Kept a picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined and read every single I love you. Went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile at me. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Oh, you know she came to see him one last time. Oh, we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Gracias. Here's Tony.
Take us back to the days of Radio Ranch. She needs another drink.
I'm back in the saddle again. Out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lonely gypsy weed. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44. We sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again. Whoop-tie-yi-oh, rocking to and fro. Back in the saddle again. Whoop-tie-yi, I go my way. Back in the saddle again. Kids, tune in for the next version of Radio Ranch. The cereal will be The Monsters from the Nazis. Or Canadians try to take over the world and fail. I'm back in the saddle again. Out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lonely Dempson weed. Back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44, where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again. Whoopie-tie-yi-oh, rocking to and fro. Back in the saddle again. Whoopie-tie-yi, I'll go my way. Back in the saddle again. Good night, buckaroos and buckarettes, or Good whatever job, you Tony. are. And here, Bruce is back on special request.
One summer evening on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both tired to sleep, so we took turns staring at the window as darkness boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that secret to surviving, knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Good job. Here comes Jack Spratt. He's got some George in his blood. On the table, Jack. Take your glass up. You can see something.
Take it easy. Come on, take it easy. That's a nice Kenny Rogers song. The late, great George Jones. Has it been a year since the last time I seen? My God, I could swear it was 10. And the ocean of tequila I drank to forget her is gonna kill me. I'll drink till then. I'm just living in hell. Cafe Roma for sale. Still paying for my cheating crime. Oh yeah. Oh, but I got a long way to go. Still doing time. Senior Fox. I'm still doing time in this honky-tonk prison. I'm still doing time where a man ain't forgiven. My poor heart is breaking and there's no escaping. Every morning I wake up and I find still doing time. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah. Thanks, Father. Ooh, when you're caught cheating twice, it's 20 to life in a place where the sun never shines. And tomorrow you're gonna find me right here, still doing. Yep, still doing time. Cafe Roma prison. I'm still doing time where a man's not forgiven. Still my heart's breaking and I'm still escaping. Each morning I wake up, I find still doing time. Grazie, grazie.
Okay, seeing how we're doing George Jones, here's one more George Jones for the night. This might be last song tonight by the looks of it. Stopped off at the Quick Sack for some beer and cigarettes. The old man took my money as he stared at my Corvette. Said, son, I had one just like her son in 1963. Till the man down at the bank took her from me. Oh, she was harder than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. then. Then I handed him my keys and said he'd take her for a spin. The old man scratched his head and then he looked at me and grinned. Said, son, you just don't understand. It ain't the car I want. It's the blonde in your vet that turns me on. I had one hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built in fun, a handle, son. Glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Lord, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. Turned every head in town. She was building fun, a handle, son. Glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Yeah, she reminds me of the one I loved back then. Thank you so much for karaokeing with us tonight, guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do this all again.